Someone?
Uh,
Good evening. Yeah. Okay, we're live now, girls. Good evening and welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with Brianna Wilson, Sil Saloom, Amanda Jeffries, and myself, Leslie Spalaviro. And we have to say an apology for Moira tonight because her internet's down. So she couldn't get back on, and we were stressing, so we couldn't get her back on. Unfortunately, she's not with us. But anyway, she'll be back with us again on Tuesday. So what we have is we have a lot of trolls, and when the trolls come on board, we'd like to get rid of them. So if you see a troll that actually asks you to have or to register with them, or asks you for a private reading or whatever to go with them, that is not us. That is actually the trolls coming on board. So please ignore and send that report off, and just report them to Facebook so that we can actually get them kicked off. So also we like to do prayers and we like to do quotes as well. So if you're coming on board, send us where you're from. So we can see a lot of people coming on board on our system now. Send us what suburb, state and country you're from, as well as like our page. So if you'd love to become a top fan, so go over to our page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we will see you come on board and the Facebook algorithm will pick you up as a top fan. So it's really important that you like what we post, because if you want to become a top fan, we're actually building up our top fan list. So, well, like Facebook is anyway. And then what it does is it actually puts you into an algorithm as it pulls through and sees everything that you like from us. So go over to our page and like our page, share us, refer us. I got a bit of usher in me, and then also we're normally on radio every Wednesday night. However, because of the lockup, as I call it, we are home working and doing this from home. So we relay messages from spirit directly to you, and we don't use any tools. We don't do anything beyond spirit. So it's like putting our necks on the line and saying, here we are. We're vulnerable to everything that comes through. So we just say what we get. And I feel like that 95% of the time we get it right. And if it's not right, it comes up in the future. If it's not that present time, it'll actually come up in the future. So also on our Tuesday night show, we have spiritual events directory. We're only on that on Tuesday night, but don't send any stars, because that platform is linked to the stars, and this platform's not at the moment. So until I say yes, send stars, then send stars, but don't do it now. You're just wasting your money because it doesn't come to us. Okay. So we would prefer you to have beautiful, detailed, meaty and beautiful validation. So every time we answer your question when we do the reading for you, please validate as we're going or just straight after, so that we can pull it up for and show people what we're about. So send us through your quotes, send us through your suburb, your state, your country. Also, we'd love to hear if you have a favorite prayer. Now, I've got a few more prayers tonight, and I'd love to hear of anybody else's prayers coming through. We are also on iHeartRadio as well. When we're live on our SWA 99.9 FM radio station, we are also live on iHeartRadio, which will be coming up, I guess, soon as we're out of lockup. What else we got there, girls? We've got a workshop coming up on Saturday, the 4th of September. So if you'd like to join us and learn everything spiritual, everything about, how we do this and how we pull in spirit and things like that, we can help you with that. We're doing aura readings. We're doing palm readings. We're doing, crystals. We're doing lots of stuff. So all the modalities, pretty much we haven't missed any modalities over that 4-week period. So you'll get an insight to everything that we do. What else is there, girls? We've got workshops, prayers, comments. I've got to go over my page because I have a list of things to do. So this time we're doing another challenge again this month, and the challenge is what have you done to pay it forward? So if you can post up there, what have you done to pay it forward as well? So all you have to do is like our page, refer it, send as many comments as you can, and ask a question. So if you want to ask a question, what we also would like to do too, and I want to test this, is that if you have a specific person or a special person that you want to come through, then what I suggest is you think about that person and then allow that person to come through to us. And then when we're drawn to you in the reading, then we can actually suck through the energy a lot quicker as well. So even though we are quite fast at what we do. So like I said before, there's a warning ticker box that comes down the bottom of our screen, and it's just stating that most trolls or scammers have copied people's pages, and we've had our page copied. Spiritual Events has had their page copied as well. So the page looks identical to my page. It's got our logo. And the only difference is the name. It's got Psychics on Radio - Angels on Air or something like that. It looks almost the same as us. So just ignore them and report them, please, because they are trolls and trying to scam your money. One of my customers had $1.68 taken out of her account and $1 the following day because it was automatic. So automatic direct debit. So that's pretty much it, guys. And if you're shopping around for psychics or jumping from psychic to psychic, just make sure that when you're shopping around, that you choose a psychic that resonates with you, that doesn't ask you too many questions, because we've had a lot of emails come back to us and we get a lot of response on our page saying, you guys are amazing, blah, 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 because we don't have to ask questions. We don't even see you. We don't have time to look at your Facebook pages or wherever you're from. We just get the message and we relay it straight from spirit through to you. Okay, so we are genuine. We put our necks on the line to do this. And I'll pass it over to Brianna and just do a little intro for us, Brianna, please.
Okay, guys. So I'm Bri. I'm from Western Sydney. I'm a psychic medium. I'm also almost slipped up there, but I read auras and energy. And so I had a near-death experience when I was a month old. I think it was 4 weeks old. I stopped breathing, and my dad was able to revive me. So that's now why I can do the things that I do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll leave it at that and pass you down to Amanda.
Hey guys. So I'm Amanda. I'm also from Western Sydney. I read tarot cards. I do pendulum readings. I absolutely love my crystals, just like Sil. And I can tell you the color of your aura, and I can also tell you what chakras are aligned or not aligned. I normally do validations, and I'll still be doing validations, but I'll try and resonate with you guys like I did last night. To you, Sil?
Beautiful. Hi everyone, I am Sil. I am a psychic medium. I'm also a hairdresser. I'm sitting in my salon as we speak. I've said this many a times. A client comes in to get their hair done. In comes spirit with them, and it is a magical experience that I have for the client. I also do tarot reading. I also do pendulum reading. I am into crystals. They are my passion. I'm also a light worker, and I also get all the clairs. So you're going to hear me tonight saying I can hear clearly, or I just got a taste of something, or I just felt something. That spirit giving me validation. And I also get massive validation with goosebumps in my right arm when spirit has come down even more. So when you give us validation, spirit steps forward even more, and then we're coming in more. Full-fledged. So it is very important that we get validation, please, please, please. It might not even be for that person. It could be someone else that's listening. And if they feel that it resonates with them, we would like to hear validation from them. And I'm so sorry, Leslie, I took over. But I'm passing it over to you, but I felt I needed to say all that.
Hey, I love it, because it's important that we get the validations, because if you don't have validations, we don't know if we're on the right track or not, which 95% of the time we are. I mean, we don't need that much validation, but we just love it. We just love the feedback. So if we're giving you something for free, we want it. We want all the detail.
It's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. I feel like it's a balancing act. Yes,
exactly. It's like they say the ask, receive, believe, and all that with the laws of attraction. But they also say the more grateful you are, the more that you give to people, the more it comes back. And I told that to my daughter. It would have been about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago now, and she came home one day. She said, "Oh, Mum, I gave this person $20, and I got like $50 back from this other way. It just came around the following day, and it came back." She goes, "Oh, I was freaked out, And I thought, that's good. So it does work. It actually works. So if you try it, you've got to be grateful for everything before it actually happens. If you're not grateful before it happens, forget it. It's just not going to come back to you, So yeah, that's how it works with the laws of attraction. So if you want to find out more about that, go to YouTube and have a look at what's it called, The Secret. I always talk about it. It changed my life. and I got my house by $1,000. I got the car I wanted. I got everything that I want. The jobs, I've manifested myself doing different things and doing this as well. And sure as ever, I've got what I wanted. Also, the movie called Think and Grow Rich, and they've got a PDF as well that you can do the workbook with as well. So we're just seeing people who were live streaming and shared. Thank you, Lenny. You're always a darling about that. You always look after us. So we've also got Louise Godfrey. We've got so many people on here. I just saw New Zealand. Where are we? We've got Natasha here as well. She's got a quote for us: aspire to inspire before we expire. Oh, I love that.
Oh, I like that.
That's a really good one. That's a good one, Natasha. Where did you like that from, hey? Oh, and look, here's my friend Deb Wallace. She sent me an email. Remember I was telling you last night, the one that fell over? This is her. Sorry, Deb. I did warn you, Deb, okay? I did warn you. I said you'd hurt yourself. And she goes, bloody Leslie. I went, all right, I'm sorry. So we've got Jennifer, and I just saw Jennifer. She's from Greystanes, I think she said, down the road. I just saw that as well. So nice. We've got Tamworth. Here we are, Michael Talbot at Tamworth. He's one of my old high school friends. Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining us. We've got Stacey Taylor. She's one of our top fans. She makes me laugh. We've got Jessica. This is Jessica. So this lady here is all the way from New Zealand. We've got Bidwell down the road from you girls, I think.
Oh, that's Belle.
Who else have we got? Pardon?
That's Belle, one of my girlfriends. That's Belle.
Oh, beautiful. We've got the UK in Glasgow. Hi, Vicky. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. You know, there's probably tell us what time it is in the morning, Vicky, please. That's pretty cool. We've got Narendera from New South Wales. We've got Larika. Thank you. What else we got there, girls? Can you see anything pops out for you?
Lenny made a quote and he said, find a job you love and you'll never work another day in your life. I thought that was pretty cool.
Beautiful. So if you've got a quote that we haven't said on air, please go to our Facebook page, Psychics on Radio Angels on Air, and post up your quote, post up where the suburb, state, and the country you're from as well, because we just love it. We've got Michael Coop again, and he's over in the Blue Mountains. I bet it's cold there, Michael. Now, this one here, what's this? Jessica, hit it up to Wanganui. Well, I've never heard that one either. And I've never heard of this one. This one's of Evans Head. Wow. Where is Moira, Wendy? She's actually, her internet's down at home. So she came home this afternoon and it was having a moment. So, yeah, so we're going to miss her tonight. I'm actually I'm almost inclined to ring her up on the phone.
You should do it.
I think I'd freak her out. She's so funny.
It's like you shouldn't see it coming. It's all good.
Wanganui is in New Zealand. Well, there you go. Thank you, Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Wow.
We've got this lady here, Destiny, from New Zealand as well. So, all right. So where's this one? Priscilla. I can't say that. Priscilla. Bruno, where is that? Is that overseas? It's got to be overseas. We've got Newcastle. There's Jennifer. That's the one I was looking for. Greystanes. Nice. So we've got Victoria as well, girls.
Nice. Beautiful.
We've got finally get to watch. So Kathy McKenzie, she finally gets to watch. Thanks for joining us, Kathy.
Yay.
And that's where we're back at the start. So have we got anything there, Amanda, that you're drawn to, darling?
Yes, but at the top at 8:01. Hoping I'm lucky enough to be chosen for a reading tonight. I would love to connect with my dad, Martin.
Okay, hang on a second. What 8:01?
Pardon?
Oh, this is Monique Keane?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. All right, over to you, Brie, please.
Okay, I'm off mute. So, Monique, I'm picking up on the fact that there could be some venomous bitchiness going around in your social circle, possibly in your family at the moment, possibly sisters as well. I do feel that there's a lot of miscommunication and there's a lot of back chat as well, and a lot of attitude that I don't feel that you quite you don't really deserve that. No one deserves that. So I want to leave that there on that aspect of things. But I do see a new career for you as well, and I feel that you could be getting into reading, because I don't know why Spirit's showing me this, but like I'm seeing you reading a book, so that hopefully that resonates with you. But yeah, there's a few new things happening for you. You just need to keep your eye out and be open to change, I suppose. Amanda?
Hey, Monique. So I'm getting the feeling that there is. I'm just looking at my notes. Sorry. Your dad's telling me that there's going to be good news. And it's going to be very successful. I'm feeling in a workplace. But the sorry, Sil, on to you. Over to you.
I love. Okay, what I'm getting is 2 males step forward. So there's definitely a father figure and there's a grandfather figure is what I'm getting shown. Now with that, I'm seeing heart to lungs and the stomach area, showing me the abdominal area. He's going in there and showing me. He's telling me that he was a fighter, that it wasn't dignified to stay on as long as what he did. I've got the other male coming through, and I keep hearing army, and I keep seeing the shoes polished. They're very, very shiny. I'm also getting shown my head is aching me as well. I'm getting that from Dad. The head is aching me, cold feet. He's showing me that a bird will come through and give you a sign that is him. He's showing me the tears on the pillow, my love, and he just wants you to be happy. He doesn't want you to be sad because he's in a better place is what he's showing me. Also, study and signing of papers is coming for you. And I'm going to pass you over to, are we going back to Amanda or Leslie?
Right. Manta, you want to have another go, Manta, or you're right?
Can't hear you.
Yeah, voice, darling.
Sorry, Leslie, you're right. You go.
Okay. So we're doing Monique Keane then. So Monique, when we just before we went live, Monique, oh my God, my head was killing me. I was just saying to the girls, my head was killing me. My side of my face is all sore, my shoulder, my neck. I feel like someone just broke my arm on my right side as well. So I don't know if that's you or somebody that's close to you, or it was a passing of a person that's had a fall. But I feel like even it takes my breath away. The pain is just really eternal. And look, it's not me because I never had this before we just started. So my face is really quite sore. My cheekbone everywhere on my face is really quite sore. So, and I also like got a headache at the start, couldn't see. I feel like this person that you wanted to come through had either a fall or something. It's not just the imbalance. I can see them just being unbalanced and dizzy, and even getting out of bed is quite significant. Like the dizziness is quite significant for them. It's like their whole world is spinning around, and they're telling me that the wrist is a bit what do you call it? Just like sprained or something like that. Ankle, right side of the face, itchy. Oh, everything's happening. I don't think it's me. I hope it's not me because it's really painful. So I get the number 61. So 1 and 6 is 7, and I don't know why they show me this again. So they know my spirit knows I'm really bad at maths, so they make me add everything up. So if the number 61 doesn't resonate with you, and I feel like this is a home or a person's age, if that doesn't resonate with you, go to the number 7 or 1, 6, and 7, and then the 61. So I'll leave that with you for that. And also they're just saying to me, concentrate on your health, your teeth, make sure that everything is fine with what's going on right now with your body. I feel like there's a bit of swelling in the legs as well. You're not moving enough. No, not enough fluid in your body too. And they're saying to me, you're really drawn in, you're really sucked in. So not sucked in, but you're dehydrated is the word I'm looking for. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. Just look after your health for between now and the next 6 months, because it's not going to spiral down, but you're going to catch a lot of things that you're going to catch before it happens, if that makes sense. So, and I'll leave it there, girls. I've just got to get rid of this pain out of my head. I can't even concentrate.
Yeah, I've got very sore eyes.
From about here, my eyes just feel weird.
If it's not Monique, girls, it's got to be someone coming up, because I've got a really bad headache all of a sudden.
It happens every week. Every week, my eyes around my eye sockets go really, really fuzzy and really weird, and it's like I can't focus my vision. Does that make sense? Yeah. And it happens every time.
Sometimes that spirit as well. Sometimes that spirit, like we say, you know, if you're just starting doing this psychic stuff, which you girls aren't, but if they're trying to get through my door there, it's like a whole football team trying to come through the door at the same time, and that's what we get. So we've got to try and control them. We have to acknowledge your spirit, and then send them and make them sit down and take a seat like they're at the doctor's surgery, because they're bundying on too quick. They've got to wait their turn. They've got to be called up, you know. So when we're drawn to the actual to the questions, you know, for the person. So Right, so we've got Kel here. G'day, angels. Thanks for joining us. We've got Cassandra from northern New South Wales. Beautiful. Jessica's here. Thank you, Jessica. So we're just ramping up, ladies. We've also got Evans Head. Now, I didn't know. Does anyone find out where that was from, Carmel? I'd like to know where Evans Head is. That top of New South Wales or bottom? I have no idea. So Michael, hello. We've also got so this lady here. Let's do this one here. She says, I'd love a guidance if possible, please. Greatly appreciate it. So Nikki Bra Argan. So over to you, Sil, please.
Okay, the first thing I got very clearly in my ear was know your worth, darling. I think you're a beautiful soul, and you put yourself last. You allow people to treat you in a manner that's just not right at all. I do have an older woman coming through. It's rather like an auntie or a grandmother, and she's showing me the chest area. And she's telling me to let you know to know your worth and fight for yourself. Don't allow people to treat you poorly, and you can say what you mean without being mean. And I just feel like your life is going to shift, because I feel like a lot of people have treated you incorrectly. And I'm seeing in the new year, there's a big change coming for you. I'm also seeing a change of residence as well. And I feel like it will be a breath of fresh air for you, darling. I'm also seeing stay away from energy drinks and caffeine, and you need to drink a lot of water. And I feel like you need to be grounded to connect with your ancestors. That's what I'm getting shown very clearly. This woman is absolutely beautiful that's coming through, and she's a strong, solid lady. She absolutely adores you, and she's telling me that she's with you and guides you. So I hope that helps, and I'm going to send you over to Bree.
Yeah, hi, Nikki. The first thing I got was there's dishonesty either going around in your home life or your workplace. And I feel that you're starting to settle for workplace bullying, work placement bullying. And it's where, you're being targeted and you're being bullied, you're being treated unfairly because of whatever reason. And yeah, obviously you know what it is, but if it's not there, it's somewhere around you. And I do feel that there's a possible male involved as well. It's not just the females this time, but they're kind of about 2 or 3 of them. And yeah, just keep your eye out and don't tell everything to everyone. Do you know what I mean? Just start noticing who you can and can't trust. Sit back and just kind of observe who's talking shit about who. Excuse me for swearing. But yeah, so moving on. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, and I'll pass you down to Amanda.
Hey, so I got that there is someone at your work that is an absolute control freak, which is making your work life feeling like it's at an absolute standstill. But I feel like you're a natural born survivor, and that you're not meant to be sitting in the same spot. So yeah, don't let your work life go stagnant. Over to you, Sil.
Good girl.
We'll go to Leslie.
So I get the number 14 and 13 for you, Nickabra. I also, so 1 and 4 is 5, and 1 and 3 is 4 as well. And I still get pain on this side. So I feel like I'm getting closer to whoever this person is. So pain on this side. And I also have vision problems. And I think that you actually have or somebody around you that actually has, they're showing me black spots when you focus on something like a white wall, you see black spots. So that's just they're saying to me number 47 as well. So that's usually an aged thing with the eyes, or there's some sort of weakness with the eye muscle. So I get the number 47 for you. So 4 and 7 is 11. So I get the number 11th date, and I also get September is a significant month, and it looks like a birthday for you as well. And they're saying to me that for you for guidance is, I feel like that you take everything too much to heart. And they're saying to me, you've got your heart on your sleeve like we do. But the thing is, it's time to pull back the reins and stop giving too much of yourself to people, and start to be a bit selfish, because you're so used to giving and loving and sharing the love with everyone. But you've got to be a bit selfish sometimes and pull back so that you know where the boundaries are. And then I was just talking to Brianna about boundaries before we started. And you got to know the circle of boundaries. For example, if you are, say for instance, if you're a beauty therapist, that's what I get too, beauty therapist, or you're into that stuff. And if you're a beauty therapist and you have a friend and it's a best friend, and they want you to always look after their skin but never pay you, or a hairdresser, or whatever the case means, it just means they're using you. You can't do that. You need to put food on the table as well. So you need to pull back the reins and say, well, hang on a second. If you want to be my friend, book an appointment with me. get it over and done with, and then also you actually get the beauty therapy or whatever it is that you offer out of the road for your services, and then that way you can continue with the friendship, so it's out of the road, because nothing comes for free these days. You have to buy the product. It's your time. You're missing out on another customer when you're putting that free person in every time. So that's just an example. I'm not saying that you do that, but I'm just saying that is an example of pulling boundaries back and then making it so that you have a bit more empowerment over what's happening with people around you, because I feel like you're too soft. It's like they're saying to me, you're like mashed potato. And it's like that you're really, really soft and fluffy, but then when you dry up, it all dries up, and it's horrible because you feel like rubbish after, so just pull back the reins. That's a message for you. So the guidance is to keep you going, and then once you start doing that, you have a bit more power about what you do in your life, that you won't be time consumed. Okay, so just saying about that. So I've got another lady. Girls, do we have any validations yet before I jump to the next one? We got anything there? Nothing? That's okay. So if you've just joined us, jump on over. I'm watching our other page on my iPad here, and Sabrina Traunt, she's over on that page. I saw your message come through, Sabrina, so I thought I better quickly post up there to push you over to this page so we can see you. But Sabrina Traunt, she's on our other social media page, and she's just got a message, ladies, which is, where is it? She's coming over to our page now. She just says, I've waited for ages last night, hoping for a reading tonight. So let's give her a general, but no Suki Lalas, Sabrina. I'm sorry. We can't have Suki Lalas on our show.
Which Sabrina? Sorry, Sabrina, what was the last name?
Truant? Truant, Traunt. Okay. And also, guys, I just found out, thanks, Michael, for sending me the message. Evans Head is up near Lismore, Ballina, near Byron Bay. So that's amazing. That's how far we're hitting. So that's pretty cool, almost to Brisbane. Thank you for that. So over to you, Sil, please. So we're doing Sabrina Traunt.
She's got another question on there asking, I need guidance on career choice, dog therapy, or cookery. Would love to hear from my team.
Why don't we just do an hour for you, Sabrina? Let's just do a general, girls. This is what I mean, pulling back the boundaries. Come on.
My God. Okay. So what I'm seeing is a change of work. Now, on that question that you've asked about dog or cookery or whatever, I'm seeing dog therapy. I feel like you have a connection. You are very spiritual. I do have mum stepping forward. I'm getting from heart to lung. She is showing me her arms. I'm seeing like the blood level being unbalanced is what I'm getting shown from mum. Okay, she's also showing me feathers as well, that she's trying to show you that she's with you. I'm also seeing double numbers on the clock, 1111. I'm just got shown 222, so pay attention to your thoughts when she's sending you that as well. I feel like you worry too much. In the new year, there's a big change coming for you. Embrace everything. And I'm going to pass you over to Amanda.
Hey, Sabrina. So what I got is that when you, like, regardless what job you take, you're going to feel overwhelmed with the lack of inexperience side of it. You're going to feel overworked, but you have a green aura, which means you're good with money and finances, and you've got excellent communication skills while being in touch with nature, which is great. So either path you take, I think, is going to work out real good. Over to you, B.
Yeah, look, Sabrina, I'm picking up on a change of residence. I'm also picking up on a vet. I don't know if this person or if this vet is something that you're going to have to take one of your pets to, God forbid, or if this is going to be something that you could potentially be interested in as a job. But, I'm also picking up on a bit of, you're feeling very lost, you're feeling very stagnant and confused in what you want to do and where you want to go. And I feel that this is the big start of something new for you. And you need to just stay positive, because the universe is going to grant you with many, many, many blessings. All right, I'm also picking up on a brother or a grandfather, a definite older male figure, but they're not related to you. I do feel that they could be a friend or a parent of a friend that passed away, maybe in a car accident or something like that. But please validate for me. I'm not going to go on any more about that because, of other reasons. But, Sil?
I'm going over to Leslie.
Yeah, it's me now, Dom. I'll just get this off the screen. Right, so So what I've got here, Sabrina, is I'm just doing a general for you. So I also get toothache with you as well, and I feel like that you need to visit the dentist. They're saying to me. I also get March, so February/March. So that's coming up. That'll be coming up in, say, 8 months time. I'm getting. So look at the number 8, the 8th. The number 8, I feel like either that's a lucky number for you or 7 is a lucky number for you. So number 8 is, it keeps showing me number 8. So 8 and 16. So look at those numbers. Well, 1 and 6 is 7. So that's why they're confirming that number for me as well. Also, I get just coming up to March, there's either something that's they just said surgery to me, but I don't believe it's surgery. It's either an anniversary, or I've got the word mixed up. Surgery, anniversary sounds the same to me. So I might have the word mixed up. I also get the number 50 as well. So 50, maybe it's a 50th for you, or it's a special time for somebody else as a 50th. And they show me 60. So I don't know why. 50, 60, I don't know why. I think there's 2 people that it might be a 50th and a 60th. I'm not quite sure there. I don't have enough time to work that out. But and I also get the car. So I'll get like a light colored car with 4 doors. And I also see that it's an older model car, but there's something not right with the car. So be careful. If you haven't had the maintenance check or the tires checked or they're showing me their body, it's like you've got 3 wheels on it, but one doesn't work or something like that. It's like there's something not right with the car. So please get that checked so that you can be safe on the road. Okay. So if that's not you, then it's a light colored car, somebody close to you. Okay. So it doesn't look like maintenance. It just looks like wheels and brakes or something like that with the car. So please be careful 2 to 4 weeks with the car. Okay. That's what I'd like to push that message forward to you. I can't even talk. So I feel like that you've got something not right. Someone around you that's got the speech or some sort of dementia or some sort of memory loss or something like that as well. Because I feel like I've lost my memory and headaches, and I can see you getting the headaches quite often. These headaches are knocking you off your feet, because I can see you lying down in bed with like the sponge on your head and trying to get the pressure off your brain. But if it's not a deficiency in magnesium, it could be spiritual, and it just showed me that you're spiritual like us. You do what we do, but you don't know how to use it. So acknowledge them, send them away, okay, until you're ready to learn how to use spirit properly. Otherwise, it's going to come back and keep annoying you, because your energy is not low. It's actually a high frequency. So when it's a high frequency, you pick up what we do. We're all a high frequency. And when it's a low frequency, it's usually a dark frequency. So the dark frequency is when the person is too bad, if that makes sense. So you're not like that, but your frequency is quite high. And I'll leave it there. Have we got validations over there, Amanda? Oh, beautiful. Yes.
Yeah. We do. We have one from Nikki from before, Nikki Aragon. My mother passed from a heart attack. She was very strong-minded, and there's a lot of two-face. My mum raised me to be independent, and September, my auntie's birthday, September 4th. As for a job, I'm not working. As for someone using me, I've got a lot of people that do use me for a lot. And now a lot of people think I'm rude and mean for putting my foot down. And I get migraines. I see black spots. Oh. And my grandmother, 90 years, is blind in one eye. Oh. And also see black spots. And my dad was 47 when he passed. Thanks so much, greatly. I appreciate it.
Beautiful.
That's what the 47 was, yeah. See, now the pain's going away. Now we validated it, it's gone. I don't think I'm going to have pain all night. I'm telling you, girls, I don't think so.
Yeah. It certainly explain why I'll start a reading and I'll feel like I can't even speak, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, so anyway, what we're doing now, and it's just like totally different energy. So that answers my question. Thank you for that.
Yeah. We're like viewers, we're not crazy. We do feel this stuff, okay? So how would we know any of that if we didn't feel it, see it, smell it, hear it, you know? And I would prefer not to have the feeling, but, you know, because it knocks us off our feet sometimes. But anyway, especially when you're having a heart attack. You know, one of my teachers used to say, she used to make me laugh every time she says it. She says, when she says her husband comes home and says, God, I've had a bad day at work, you know, and she goes, oh, really? She goes, I've done 10 readings today and I've had a heart attack. I've had my leg cut off. I've had myself, someone choke me, you know. It was quite funny. And that's exactly her day. It's really quite funny. So hi, Vicky Cole. We've seen your message there. So if you're on our other platform, please come over. So I've got Aisling Owens from the other platform. Come over to our page on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we can see your message come up there as well, because I can see you on the other page. So we've got Jessica from New Zealand as well. Thanks, Jess, for joining us. We've got Kathy McKenzie. This is the one I was just looking for. So she says, can I have the usual type read on love and job and anything from that comes from throw? God bless. Well, I just guess let's just do love and job if we get something on the love and job, girls. So Kathy McKenzie.
I guess
yeah, Bree.
Okay, so Kathy, I'm picking up on the person that you are inquiring about when it comes to, you know, look, I'll start that again because that was just all in one go. So basically, in your work career, I feel that something new is coming for you as well, but something's going to make you want to quit. And I feel that you're going to get involved. I'm really encouraging you not to, but I feel like you're starting to get wrapped up in drama, and that is going to not end well for you as well. But just keep your head down and just keep your head held high as well. And saying that, I know that's a contradictory thing to say one after the other, but they're both two, you know. I think that you need to seriously start to focus on your happiness, and you need to stop worrying about everybody else's opinions, because that's what's stopping you at the end of the day. All right, your ego, and that I say that gently. But your ego is what is going to stop you and is going to keep you contained in your safety boundary. I'll leave it at that and pass you down to Sil.
Okay, what I'm actually getting is a male in spirit for you, darling, and for some reason my face is itchy as anything, and it's been like that for the last few minutes, and my eyes are aching me inside, and my left ear feels very blocked. I can't hear anything at all. So this male that's coming through, it's rather like an uncle or a grandfather or a father. It's what I'm getting. He's a very strong guy. He's showing me how strong his arms are. He's definitely guiding you, my love. For you, love, I feel like you need to love yourself and know your worth first. I am then seeing 12 months, a massive change. And you're probably thinking, oh, God, 12 months, that's so far away. But it's not, because you're going to have massive growth, because I see study. And from that, I see you like your business. And I just see growth with that. I see you very creative, and stop self-doubting, because you can do it. Just sink or swim. That's what I heard very clearly just then. Sink or swim. And I know that you're going to swim. And I'm going to pass you over to Amanda.
Thanks, Sil. Hey, Kathy. So I feel like you're a person who is extremely sensitive, but you're very wise as well. You're open to spirituality. You're very artistic, super imaginative, and that is just going to benefit you. Like, it can't not benefit you. It's great. But try not to let it try not to let your sensitivity turn to insensitivity.
That's a good
one. Bree?
Yeah, look, I think I've already read for her, haven't I?
Yeah, you've read for her. Yeah. So what I get, Kathy, is my left leg was killing me before. So I feel like there's either swelling or there's lack of circulation or something not right with the left leg and hip. I also get headaches, but to one side, mainly the right side. So it's like the opposite side of the body. And when I was writing it down, they wanted me to squint my eyes, because I feel like you either need glasses or you don't wear your glasses, okay? Or if you've lost your glasses, something about the eyes that you're not seeing right. So just I want to clear that up. So going back to the actual question, which was job or love, I feel like the job is like an admin role, or it looks like you're ticking off and writing stuff down from a board or something like that. And I see you on your feet, and it looks like you've got, unless this is somebody close to you, it looks like you've got those boots on. What do you call them? Steel cap boots, or those hard cap boots, whatever they're called. That's what I see for you as well. And I also see like So I feel like that's a male around you. Like there's a strong male coming through now. And I feel like that person was either your father or your grandfather with the boots. And they're showing me that they used to do ticking off or architectural work or something like that out in the field. That's what I get. I don't know why they're coming through now when I want to answer your job question and your love question. I just feel like your heart's been broken. It's hard, isn't it? Because you've got everyone that's firing at you over here, because no one can see this but me, of course. And they're firing over here, and I'm trying to get to the love on the job, but I can't because I've got this bloke here with me trying to go, no, that's what you got to tell her this. Well, can I just say to her that I wanted to know that the relationships that she's had in the past is actually been a bit traumatizing. However, it's up to you to push the boundaries now and make sure that you get what you want going forward, because love, like I say all the time, every show I say love should never hurt. So it's up to you, the standard that you want to have and what you want in your life from this point forward. And the job part is stick to what you're doing. Your feet are on the ground. However, things could change. So make sure your feet are on the ground. Be professional. Do not talk about anybody. Just keep your feet on the ground. That's the message for you from this man that's on my right here. And he's saying don't say nothing. He's saying I used to tell you that when I was younger. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth zip. He's saying zip. Okay, so that's the message for you. And I'll leave it there, Kathy. Do we have any more validations there, Amanda?
Yes, we do.
Oh, beautiful.
From Sabrina. I can't thank you enough for my reading. I really appreciate it. I do feel like unwanted energies attached to me and drain me. I would love them to leave me alone, actually. You were correct about my mum. She'd passed of sepsis. Thank you for advising me towards the dog therapy, as I was confused and stuck. Also, the car I've been concerned about for 2 days. It's my car. I have a white car. New place of residence is also correct, as we just sold our home.
Oh, well, there you go. Yes, be careful with that car, Sabrina, because I just feel like the car is going to break down. You're going to be in the middle of nowhere or somewhere like that. So get it fixed. If you can afford it, get it fixed, please. I can actually see the pennies, the money coming in. So don't worry about spending that extra $300 or $400 on the car. Just do it because it's going to pay off for you, okay? I just don't want you to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. That's my worst fear, is to be stranded in the middle of nowhere with no car. So here we go. We've got this beautiful quote here from Natasha Benson. She's one of our top fans. She's always on our show. She says, being a professional visual artist, the quote, art enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. Well, that is so true, isn't it, Bill? That's beautiful. So, wow. So where's Moira? So Wendy Harvey, she asked, where's Moira? I think this is the third time now, Wendy. Oh. She's actually at home and she's been messaging me on the phone, and she's actually, her internet's down and she's not happy at all. Her daughter's on the phone to Telstra. So,
It's not the same without Moira here.
I know. Like, no offense, girls, but I do love Moira too.
I know. She's the life of the party, man. And then, but that's all right. It gives us something to have to live up to.
Yeah, that's right. She's the ringleader. She's the naughty one. She's the naughty angel, remember? It's not the ringleader, the naughty angel. So we've got Augusta, southwestern Australia here. So hi, Stacey. She sends me messages all the time and makes me laugh. She goes, and then, that's beautiful. Jennifer says that Brianna's hair is so lovely. It's beautiful. Thank you, Melbourne. How can you shop around? What's this mean? What's that mean, Jennifer? You said, how can you shop around? What is that with the psychic shopping that I mentioned earlier? Yes. Let me know.
Yeah.
Know what she's talking about? Yeah. So people, like, from my experience, I've been this for enough years now to know that people shop around. So they jump from page to page, and if you're shopping around to different psychics all the time, different psychics operate in different ways. Like we had direct messages from spirit. Some of them might do tarot cards. Some of them might do pendulums, and swing the pendulum. Some might, I don't know, throw a pom-pom up in the air. You know what I mean? I don't know. They just do all different ways of doing that. And you might resonate to one person more than another, or one team like us. There's nowhere in the world that does it like us. That's why we're so different. That's why we deliver messages differently. But if you're psychically shopping and you're going to physically visit psychics all the time, the messages won't change all the time. So you're either wasting your money or the person is a charlatan, or they're ripping you off and then their heart is not in it, doing it for the right reasons. Okay, so it's important that you take the message, and if it doesn't resonate with you, wait for it later, or just don't how can I say, don't go shopping. You're looking for a pair of Nike shoes, don't go and buy a pair of volleys, and no offense to people who wear volleys, but that's the difference. You've got to have a different standard for doing your shopping. It's like how can I say it? I don't know, a good analogy. I'm just going to pluck something out of the air. It's like going and shopping at Davy Jones and Grace Brothers, and then you want the same quality at Aldi, or some corner shop that's Dodgy Brothers. You know what I mean? So you can't have the same quality. So once you find it, you stick to it. Because otherwise it's just going to do your head in. And they tell you crap. And I had one of my reading clients tell me that the last psychic I went to told me that my child was going to die and this and that. I went, what? Like, they don't tell you that. They're not supposed to say anything like that. And if they are, they're just BSing you. And then another one told me once was, I had a psychic come clear my home. I said, all right. And what did they do? Oh, they want to charge me $150 every month to come and clean out my home. I said, did they clean and do the washing as well? Because that's what I would have made them do for that price. So I said, that's just absolutely ludicrous. Don't do that. Okay. So seriously. Wow. So yeah, don't start me on that. Okay, please, Jennifer. Thank you. Okay, girls. So she says she loves us heaps. There you go. Look, there's a little comment there again. Who we got here now? So Deb Wallace. Yes, we got Deb. With Deb, poor Deb. I told her last week that she's going to have a fall, and she did. And I hope let us know if your arm is okay, Deb, please. So we've got somebody coming up with anxiety. I feel, because I can feel it coming, and I feel like it's.
My chest is aching.
Yeah, I feel like this person's suffering big time with anxiety. And I'm just going to go over to this one here. So this Belinda Kimpton, I haven't seen her before, and I feel like you've got quite a fair bit of anxiety. So over to you, Sil.
No, this is my girlfriend, so I'm not going to read for her. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Don't tell me you've read for her as well, like the other day. Left me to it.
Technically, I don't know her, so I suppose I can read for her. I don't know. So, I suppose I can, but yeah, okay. Belinda, yeah, I feel you're very anxious. You're very worried about an outcome that is yet to come. Stop it. Stop worrying about everything going on around you, because it's high functioning anxiety, and high functioning anxiety, you'll worry about a cockroach going up the wall and what it's going to do when it gets to the top. Seriously. Well, that's what I've worried about anyway. But, my heart's racing. You just try and cool it down, breathe it down a little bit, and everything is going to work out in the end. Everything always has a funny way of working themselves out. Okay. And I feel that there's a situation in your life right now where you're not either you're not being heard, or you're not hearing someone else's side of the story. I'll leave it at that and pass you down to Amanda.
Thank you. Hi, Belinda. So straight away, I got that money problems. I feel like you're staying awake all night stressing about money problems. I feel like there's big miscommunication in your own home, and making you feel like there's like a lack of stability in your own home. And I'll pass you on to Leslie.
Yeah, so what I get, Belinda, is the anxiety is quite strong in my heart as well. I feel like you've had a broken heart as well, and that sounds very general, but I feel like this one here is, you had your heart in everything and you tried your best, and the person just did not have it there. It was like it's like a massive brick wall up, and there's nothing there, no feelings at all from this person, and I feel like that's broken your heart significantly. I also got here that you think about the worst, and then everything. It doesn't matter how small it is. That and it could be like Bree said, a cockroach walking on the wall, and yet you've made it into this disaster that the world's going to end. So pull back the reins and don't be so hard on yourself. It's important, and they're showing me that you're walking on eggshells as well. So I feel like that's an issue as well at home, and they're showing me that I feel like there's two kids, like it looks like a boy and a girl in the house, and also I get a husband or a father that's passed. So this person is a male figure, dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, stocky bloke, and it looks like he was very good with his hands. So this person here, and they're showing me the stubby shorts, they're showing me the boots. This might have been the person from before. Stubby shorts, boots, and also like the sleeve, you know, where they put the smokes and they roll the smokes up in the sleeve, that type of person. So he had no pockets in his shorts, but he pulled the sleeve up and put the smokes in the sleeve. That's what I'm seeing as well. And they're showing me like the ring, the actual wedding ring has been swapped to the other hand or other way around. I'm not sure which way it is. I can't quite see, because if it's mirrored, it'll be the other way around. So it's either way. One ring's gone from one hand to the other, or there's a ring missing. There's a ring, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but there's a ring, there's a ring missing on this finger as well. So I don't mean that in a bad way. It's not to make you laugh, but it does make you laugh when you have to stick your finger up and show someone. So, and I'll leave it there. So do we have another validation there, Amanda?
Yes, we did, from Kathy McKenzie. Feedback validation. Left leg and hip is an issue for me. Totally related to you, Leslie. Amanda, I can relate to you, to sensitive. In fact, all spot on in your own way. I'm trying to think of who the man is with the itchy face, Sil, but I'm sure it will come to me. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice.
Who was that one for? Sorry?
Kathy McKenzie.
From Kathy McKenzie.
Yeah. Beautiful. So if you guys are listening to us and you're overseas, I can see a lot of people on our other page here. So I just want to call out to, what's his name? Where is he? Robert Edwards. Go over to our Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page and push. So put your question up there. He's from Santa Joe's in California. So, and he says, just two of us. So I don't know what you mean by that. So write down what you mean so we can do the reading for you, because I can't see anything else here. Yes, and we are live, Robert, so don't put anything rude there. I've also got Jennifer Stapleton. She's one of our top fan girls, and she has a mum in spirit. She just wants to have a message from mum. So let's do a quick one on that one. Just get a message from mum. Over to you, Sil, please.
Okay. What I'm getting is to be happy. It's like everything is bothering you and bringing you down, and she just wants happiness for you, my love. She is showing me the chest area, her heart, and my face feels like it just dropped. Normally when that happens, it's rather dementia. It could be Bell's palsy, a clot, or a heart attack is what I'm getting shown as well. She's showing me a change of a car. And your funds. She's telling me that the money is going to get better for you, because I feel like you're worrying constantly about a lot of things. And I'm going to pass you over to Amanda.
So I'm going to need another minute.
We'll go to Bree then. Go to Bree.
First thing I got for you, Jennifer, was go to the doctor from your mum. This is what she's saying. Go to the doctor and get checked for the medical condition that, like, she hasn't told me what it is, obviously, but you've got something going on in your blood or your genes or your genetics or something with diabetes or something like that. And she needs to go get it checked because of the fact that it's a hereditary, and it's what was a contributing factor to what took her. Okay, and but yeah, I do feel that you've got a lot happening for you. You've got a lot of good karma coming. You've done a lot of good things for people. I feel you're very kind. All right, so just have faith. All right, I'll leave it at that and pass you down to Mandy.
So I'm getting that you're normally a very social butterfly, but I'm also getting told from your mum that you're at the moment distancing yourself from your family and your friends, and that would not be in your best interest. She said your family and your friends, they all love you and they're all there for you. And I'll pass you on to Leslie.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. So I just wanted to say, Angela Claire was it Parfit? Come over to our Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page. I can see you putting messages up there. So come over to our page, please, and then write your questions up on the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page. Okie doke. So what I've written down, Jennifer, is the number 37. So 3 and 7 is 10 as well. So I also get there's some sort of bright light where your house is, and then the sun rays come through that window there. So I feel like I can see you looking out the window, and also and like you're looking out to the horizon, or you're just standing there daydreaming, or just wondering about things, and you're a bit concerned about things at the moment, but keep your feet on the ground, girl, because nothing's going to be changing too quickly or too badly from this point forward. I also get, when Bree said diabetes, I wrote down diabetic and legs because I can feel my legs are quite sore. But so please get checked there. It's either insulin resistance or something's coming up with that, because I feel like there's another person that was in hospital, or they're in hospital now with that, and they've got and the person in hospital is actually a lady, and she's an elder lady, and she's got what are those white stocking things on the base of the legs from the knee down to help with circulation. So and they're telling me that you get migraines, as well as you've got some sort of idea. It's like a business idea, but you don't know whether to push it to fruition yet, and it's been bothering you for a while. It's like you live and breathe it at the moment. It's in your head, and what I want to say is that when I do business consulting, I can see the rocket like this, and at the end of the rocket there's like a chain at the end, and it's trying to take off. So the rocket hasn't started quite yet, so it's trying to get ready to take off. You're not going to get that business started until about another 4 to 6 months ahead. So I feel like there's 4 to 6 months of a lot of stuff that you need to get sorted out first. So all your T's crossed, all your I's dotted first, and then make sure that once you're ready to take off, that everything is in order, like the accountant and everything else is in order. If this is not you, this is somebody close in your family, or a family member around, or friend, because I can feel it quite strongly. I can see the rocket there, and it's saying to me that this business idea, or this business is going to start to be around 10% to 15%. Then it will actually go up to about 25 to 30% straight away. So as soon as you start and push this out, it's going to go. Okay, so be ready for it. It's going to be very good. And I also get the number 3 around you too, Jennifer. So whatever that number resonates around a birthday in February. And anxiety for you, Jennifer. So just pull back and just relax, girl. Okay, so take it easy. Just you put everything in order. Get everything in order. So this month, next month, the following month, just get everything in order. Okay, and I'll leave it there. So we've got Robert Edwards. We've got him over on the other page. We've got another lady. We've got what's her name? Angel Claire Perrott. She's over on the other page. Come over to our main page, people, which is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with Brianna Wilson, Moira Saloom, and I was going to say Jennifer.
Moira now. This is awesome. I could take Moira's spot.
Moira Saloom.
Moira. I was going to say Hennifer Jeffries. Oh my God! What the hell?
This is awesome tonight.
So you're with Brianna Wilson, you're with Sil Saloom, and you're with Amanda Jeffries and myself, Leslie Spalliviero, the blonde bimbo over here. All right, just saying. So, girls, we are also coming up to Carmel Gillette Innes. She just wants a mediumship reading, and over to you, Brianna, please.
Every time you try and say the person you'd like me to read for, it happens to cut out. Could you please repeat that?
Oh, it's Carmel Gillette Innes, INNES on the end.
How do I spell the first name?
It's Carmel, Carmel.
Carmel. Sorry, I couldn't hear you properly. Yeah. Oh, good. All right. So you are going to be traveling in the next few years, darling. I feel you're going to have a lot of, I feel it's either a holiday that is either well-deserved or something that is spontaneous that is necessary. It could be an emergency for a family. It could be for a wedding. I don't know. I'm not going to spoil that either for you. Not that I know anyway, but, you've got a lot of guilt and a lot of cluster going on in your own heart and your own chest at the moment. And I feel that you need to start purging, like emotionally purging. You need to grieve about whatever's going on. I feel like you've lost somebody, you've lost a friendship, you've lost a relationship, you've lost a friend to death, you've lost something and you're grieving, and you need to deal with it ASAP, because you're going to get very self-destructive if you don't. I feel that you're very much someone that acts on impulsive behavior. I'll leave it at that and pass you down to Seal.
Okay, darling, what I'm getting is 2 people in spirit. I'm getting a male. He's showing me his heart. He's banging on his chest. And I'm also getting a female, and she's showing me the abdominal area and her legs. And I'm seeing like poor circulation, especially in one of the legs. And she's also showing me the knee. There's significance to her knee. They're also showing me for you, darling, study. I feel like you're going to branch out with the study. It's very, very important. I feel like you're going to take a different direction with your life because I feel like it's been very stagnant. I'm also hearing very clearly from Spirit, let go of the situation. There's something that's been bothering you, upsetting you. It's very heavy. My shoulders and chest feel extremely heavy from it. I've got the worst headache from it. My eyes are killing me. It's like enough already. Just let it go and just live. Be happy, my love. I get a lot of anxiety, and I'm also seeing that you're very tired. Like I'm getting told, like have more greens, or your iron is maybe a little bit out of balance. So maybe get that checked. I'm not a doctor, but that's what I'm getting shown from Spirit. And I'll pass you over to Amanda.
Hey, so I see that you have a lot of plans and you've come up with all these new ideas for traveling, but you have a lot of indifference and a lot of inner conflict. And I couldn't agree more. Just let go of all of it and you're just going to flourish because I can also tell that you're a person who not only creates but encourages growth in people. So you got to encourage that in yourself as well. And I'll pass you up to B.
Good girl, Mandy. I'm really proud of you. Hey, you're doing really well. It's like natural at it, complete natural at it. I think I have read for this person, but I did see a message here that said that something about a baby that's been lost by the same person, and that could be what you're grieving that I picked up on before as well. But either way, grief is grief. You know, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for what you've gone through. You know, but it happens, unfortunately, and it's nothing that's ever going to be easy. It's going to be a very difficult thing. You're just going to have to learn to live with it. Unfortunately, you never get used to it. I'll leave it at that and pass you back over to Leslie. Sorry for hijacking again.
That's all right. So I've just sent a message to you guys over on the other page. Robert Edwards, I've just sent you a link. So click on that link and then you can jump over to our page. Now, somebody's put an angry face on our page and I wanted to find out who that is. So can somebody let me know who that is so I can delete them off the page? Considering that we do this for free. Can you believe it? If it's an accident, you better take it off real quick because I'm going to delete you.
I have a hunch on who that might be, but I'm not going to say it.
Fair enough. So I've got for you, Carmel, I've got chest and heart. I also get the lung and the back area. So around the left side of my body is quite sore. I also feel like that you're getting headaches as well, and that they take like a few days to get over. And it's just like this constant nagging, annoying pain in the head. You know, it's not like a pain in the butt, as they say. There's like the pain in the head. I also get the number 14 around you, which equals 5. So they're showing me 5 and then May. So I feel like May is a significant time around you as well. They're also showing me, it looks like the washing machine or something in the laundry, like washing machine or dryer. I don't know why I'm seeing the washing machine or dryer. I feel like you either need a new one or this one here is going to short circuit. So be careful of wires hanging out of the wall or whatever it is. I just feel like it's going to short circuit or something's not right with the washing machine. So I know this is a mediumship reading and your spirit is bringing through a washing machine. So I have to say it because if I don't say it, then the messages stop, as we know, girls. So whatever that is. So they're just saying to me, check the washing machine, make sure there's no water on the floor or whatever it is there. There's something that I need to caution you about. So just be careful with that. And also just with they're saying to me that you like your shoes and that you like to look elegant. And they're saying to me, keep your money. Stop spending your money at the moment because they're saying to me, champagne taste on a beer budgets at the moment. So just be careful with your coins because there's going to be too much coins going out, I can see, and then not enough money coming in at the moment. So just be careful. But 6 to 8 months time, things will change over again. So you will have the dollar sign. So I get little tiny dollar signs coming back through again. But just brace yourself. Otherwise, you're going to shortchange yourself. That's what they're saying to me. And that's the message that I get forward for you. So we got any more validations? I just noticed did we read out Kathy McKenzie's one, Amanda?
Not yet. Kathy McKenzie.
8:40.
Yeah, I can't thank you enough for. I think I did. I did read that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
The one about the left leg and the hip. That one. I don't remember.
Yeah. Yes.
There's
a validation from Belinda Kimpton, but I can't see the whole message. I can't find it.
I'll have a look and see if it's on the other page. Hang on.
854. It says 854. So let me just see if I can find it. What do we
The
got
other
here?
one from Jennifer Stapleton.
Yeah.
10 is good and always look to the window. Funny how had weird legs of late. No migraines, but yes, new career, the gardening chain at the end will happen between 4 to 6 months, but it will happen. A new niece or nephew. I think it's that. Thank you. And then she said, number 3 is my 3 babies, and thank you. Yes, I need to relax. Thank you so much.
Yeah, beautiful. That's the one there, is it?
Yes.
Is that the one? Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Amanda. Is there any more?
That's it.
So if you have a reading from us, guys, please post up there the validations straight after so that we can post it up on the screen. We love meaty ones, don't we, Sil? Sil's always just requesting that. So we've got Lenny here. Just out of curiosity, ladies, when you're doing a private reading, you've got electronic devices switched on and nearby. I'll put this up on the screen. And nearby, have you caught spirits playing with devices? Yes, of course, all the time. I frequently get Siri piping up saying random words that prove relevant to the client. Well, there you go.
Wow.
That's good.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Spirit always comes through the phone, the TV, computers, lights, that kind of stuff. Yeah, car radio, lots of things.
Yep, same. So you'll get messages from spirit in all different directions, all different ways. So did we find out who that angry face is? Because it's annoying me up on the screen there now.
She said that her daughter accidentally touched the phone and she's apologising. God love her. See? I knew it wasn't
you didn't get deleted. Oh, dear. Okay, so we've got this lady here, girls. She's from Johannesburg, so South Africa, which is amazing. Thank you for joining us. She said she would love a guidance for career and future. So Alicia Chettiar, that's a beautiful name too, isn't it? So over to you, Brianna. Did you get that name? I want to back on the screen.
Yes, please. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I got it. Is that it, Alicia Chedia?
Yeah.
Pretty name.
Yeah. So you have been quite unfortunate when it comes to work, Dal. I feel that you haven't been treated very fairly in your workplace, or you haven't been paid correctly, or anything like that. I feel that you've had quite bad luck, and I feel that this is all going to change. You're going to find a job very, very soon that is going to meet your home requirements as well. If that resonates, it's going to pay very well, I feel, and it's also going to give you a lot of satisfaction and independence, and a lot more mental freedom as well. I think it's going to answer a lot of your questions. Hope I didn't take that from anyone else. I'll leave it at that and pass you down to Sil.
Okay, my love. Thank you for that. I'm getting new business. I feel like you're going to branch into something very creative. I feel you're very good with your hands, my darling, and I feel like there's a good opportunity, like a collaboration with somebody. I'm also seeing the money opportunity come towards the end of the year. I feel like it's like a pinch me kind of, I can't believe this is happening. Opportunity that's coming your way. Stop self-doubting yourself. I feel like you're settling for just the crumbs when you deserve much, much more, darling. Like the whole cake is what I'm getting shown. It's like, here you go. I'm also seeing a baby in spirit that's around you as well. And I'm seeing a change of residence, and I keep seeing like water on one side and land view on the other. And I'm going to pass you over to Amanda.
Hi, Alicia. So I feel as though you're feeling really neglected in the work life at the moment, but you're a person that loves a mental challenge. So I know that you're up for this, but you just need to stop being a perfectionist, and that's what it is. I feel as though you're overly perfectionist, and I'll pass you on to Leslie. Leslie.
Oh, yeah. So, Alicia, what I get is I get the number 13 and 14. I've had them a couple of times tonight already. So 4 and 5. I also see 37. So that was a significant number for you. And also I get just going forward into the future for your career, I just feel like that there's an opportunity, or there's several opportunity coming up for you. But the first one, you don't have to take it, they're saying to me. And I feel like the first one is just going to be a stepping stone for another 2 coming up. Okay. So there's like 3 opportunities between now and the next 2 years. But you have the opportunity to take the first one, and you can take the first one. There's going to be no questions asked. You'll probably get it. And then also when you take that one, there's going to be another 2 avenues open up for you. So make sure that you're comfortable which direction you want to go, because one of them is like going down the bad path, the other one's going down the good path. Sometimes the grass is not always greener on the other side. That's the message for you. So, and I want to just say good luck with it all, because it's going to be good for you. And it's like your feet are planted on the ground, and that you're walking and you've got your head up. So when you go for interviews, or when you go for anything like that, make sure you walk like an exclamation mark. Don't walk like a question mark with your head down. Just keep your head up and strut your stuff. And don't go in there looking like a cocky little, feathered friend, you know what I mean? Like those, what do you call them? Rooster. Go in there with class, and go in there with professionalism, and that's going to get you through. Because as soon as they see you like that, they're going to say, oh, this one here was better than the last 2, and she's our last one on the list. However, that's going to push you through, because the confidence is going to make you get you through where you want to be. And they're like they're saying, know your product as well. So if you know your product, you will know how to get through all this. Okay. So they're just saying to me, use all your avenues, use everything that you have that's in your toolkit up here. Alrighty. And I'll leave that with you. I also feel like that May and June was a significant month for you. And also they're showing me December this year is coming up. It's an anniversary for you as well. So, and it's not about Christmas, it's about an anniversary. So, and I'll leave it there. If you could validate that for us, that'd be amazing. So it's 9:10, girls. So if you have just joined us from the other page, I can see people over there. So Monique Anderson, come over to our page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've got Carolyn Faye, come over to our page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And Deirdre Barragan, come over to our page, please. I can see you on the other platform that we've got. We can answer your question. So if you've just joined us first time, we are international psychic mediums. We relay messages from spirit straight through to you. And we don't have tools. We don't have tarot cards. We don't have oracle cards. We don't have a pendulum where we have time to, shake it around just to get an answer. You ask us a question on our live feed here we can see it on our screen. And then what we do is we are drawn to that question, and we will read it out, and then we will all answer it for you at the same time. So you get 4 different opinions. We normally have Moira. She's usually on here tonight, but her internet was down, so she couldn't get onto it back in time. It doesn't matter. We'll catch her. We won't let her get away with it next week. Okay. So I'll be sorting her out at 2:00 in the afternoon for her internet. Just saying, Moira. You can't get away from us, Moira. I'm telling you, I'm going to chase you down. I don't care if you live in Perth. We're going to chase you down, Moira. Okay, just saying. So, and we're also doing a workshop. So if you are an upcoming psychic medium, or you feel like you sense things or you don't sense things, doesn't matter. We are doing workshops that covers aura readings, crystal readings. We are covering energy. We are covering everything from, building up your I was going to say immune system, which everyone needs to do anyway. Building up your motivation to help you get through all these bad times, because my background is project management and personal training. So I know how to push the button, and I know how to pull back the button. I know how to plan ahead as well. So if you need help to get motivated with anything, or, I actually said to the girls last night, I should do, what's it called? Psychic PT. As a workshop. And I had Stacey Taylor come back to me today. She goes, now that you said that about the psychic personal trainer, she says, I really feel like that's a good idea. And here we go, I'm opening up another can of worms, so but so we've got a workshop coming up on Saturday the 4th of September. Go over to our page on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and like our page, share it, refer it first as well. Then go to the events section. You'll see our events up there, and we've got one called it's called Online Workshop 1, Ask the Angels. I think Divine Angels Workshop. So that's our workshop 1, and we'll be running it every week for 4 weeks over September month. So that'll be every Saturday night from the 4th of September. So it's not that expensive. We do have to actually charge something to actually put food on the table for ourselves. We do this job here. I call it a job, but it's actually, from the bottom of our hearts. We do this 2 times a week, which is 4 hours a week for free. So we are entitled to, get paid for something, I guess, if we're sharing all our love to you guys. So, and go and like our page. If you want to become a top fan, you can actually like everything that we do, including our page, and follow it. And then what happens there is the algorithm from Facebook pulls that through, and it's got nothing to do with us. And you can become a top fan and a top sharer, as they call it. And then what we're going to do is we're gathering enough top fans, and then we're going to put you into a group where you actually can see what we do before it actually happens. All our events that come up, when we get out of lockup, I call lockdown over here in Sydney, Australia, lockup. So when we get out of lockup, we do stage performances as well. So then you'll have firsthand access to the stage performances as well. So stay with us. And normally every Wednesday night we're on radios from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So it's been a bit weird sitting at home doing radio, but we could do a pre-recorded radio, but it just wouldn't be the same. So we said, no, we're not going to do radio while we're in lockup, because we can't get to the studio. So we'll just do it from home for you, so we can keep the ball rolling. Yes, Bree.
I've got something. Okay, so Belinda Compton actually, I found the validation on Sill's page. So I'm helping.
Oh, okay.
It's one who's got brains tonight. Okay, so while you guys are spot on, my anxiety is always through the roof. My heart has been racing a lot lately, and I really always think the worst case scenario before anything. I have felt like I hit a brick wall with one of my siblings. I feel like I love him to death and have helped him as much as I can, but I feel like I need to step back and stop pushing for the relationship. I do have a son and a daughter that I do have a son and a daughter that I've had to put a lot of time into, especially my daughter. I feel like I have to walk on eggshells to keep everyone happy. The man that Leslie described to me was my pop. I never really got to know him, as he passed when I was 2. I will try harder to relax and let things be, and not let my anxiety get the better of me. Thank you all. Thank you so much, ladies. I truly appreciate it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Belinda. That's really beautiful. Jeez. I love it when we get everything right. So I'm estimating that the viewers can tell us, all the ones that support us. I think we're probably around 95% right. I don't think we hardly get anything wrong. I mean, I'll admit I got the pregnancy wrong last night, but I really feel like there's somebody around. I still get that boy, so I'm not going to pull back from that. So that lady from last night, and I usually very, very rarely don't say, like, if I see something, I say it. So it's usually right when I say it. So I'm not trying to be arrogant. I just want to know if there's a boy around or not a boy, a female around that has a young boy, or she's pregnant, or she's going to be pregnant and has a boy. We'll know in 9 months' time anyway. So, pardon?
There's more validation coming
through.
Oh,
beautiful. What's that one? What's the next one, Dal?
From Alicia. She said, thank you so much. Really does make sense. Career definitely looking at own business venture. So ready for the next phase. Baby is spirit. We are looking to have a baby in May or June. It is my birthday month, and December is my dad's death day, the 24th, and my partner's 21st. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the guidance.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Well, maybe I was just talking about a baby, so maybe that's it. Oh, there you go. I just saw a lady here, girls, where is it? Oh, here we go. She was having a suki lala. She says, this is it's Stefan Oana. She says, hi, ladies, from London. Hi, thank you for joining us. Been trying to get a reading for some weeks. I'd love a message from Spirit and some guidance from my spirit guides, please, if possible. Thank you. I feel like that name is back to front. Was this the same lady from the other week?
Well, what was the name again? I just missed the name. That was it.
Well, the first name is Stefan, Stefanoana. I'm pretty sure that's back to front. We've read that before, have we?
Yeah, I remember doing that.
Yeah, I remember the name too. So I think we'll move on and give somebody else a go. You can stop having a suki lala. What do we got here? Where are we? Are you girls drawn to anybody at the moment while I'm still looking?
Ashley Norcott.
Okay, where is that one? What time is that one?
Oh God, I don't know. I just wrote her name down and got the answer what she was asking for.
Okay, what's the question? What's the question?
Tattoo for a mum. It was 9:14.
Okay. I think I've heard from her before. She rings a bell as well.
Yes, we did with the child with the autism.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. How's it going?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep for people that have already had a free reading. So what was that, Sil?
Sorry, it's just she's asking about a mum. She's like,
well, I'd rather give it to somebody else because we gave her a really good reading the other night, so which was last week. I do recall that. So we want to go over to Brooke Lorraine. She says, "Hi ladies, any messages for me, particularly from my mum? I haven't seen this lady come through before." So over to you, Sil. Thanks.
Okay, the first thing I get from mum is that she's extremely proud of you, darling, and you've had choices, and there's more choices that are coming up that you've got to make. What I'm getting with mum is the chest area, and I'm seeing the hips and the lower abdominal area as well. I'm getting quite a lot of pain in there. It's very uncomfortable as I'm sitting on this chair. I feel like I just want to get up. I can't get up correctly. I feel like I can't lift myself to walk. I feel like she was a very strong woman, beautiful soul. I feel she was very spiritual. I feel like she got gut feelings with people. If she didn't like someone or didn't get a good vibe off someone, she would keep clear from that person. She's definitely guiding you, love. I do see study with you, my darling. And I feel like you did change from something and you got very bored with it. And mum's like, it wasn't for you. This is the one for you. And she's guiding you and she's telling you to keep going forward. Okay, honey? And please drink lots of water because I feel like you're very dehydrated. She does hear you. She's sitting in the car with you. She hears you in the kitchen. She's definitely with you. And she's showing me a recipe that you have of hers. And I'm going to pass you over to Bree.
Okay, so she wants you to know that your mum died happily, okay? But she's so proud of the person that you are and who you've grown into be. But she's not. I really hope this resonates because, like, if it did, that would be so cool. But she isn't happy that Nono wasn't heard or listened to, if that resonates. And you were also the good one. That's what I keep hearing as well. She's always around you, and she's going to be there always to bring you over to the other side when it's your turn, and everyone that was close to her as well. She's kind of like, I don't know what a heavenly pack leader would be or a ring leader would be, but that's kind of what she is. She's kind of like the rule of the roost. She's got incredibly strong energy, and she wants you to know that there's a lot of things in your house that have been moved around or relocated, perhaps, and there's things that have been knocked off or flown off the shelves. She's made it quite obvious that she's there, but you haven't really picked up on it. So start noticing that, and you'll probably find that your house is quite active. I'll pass you down to Sil.
No, Manda.
Okay. Okay, so your mom's telling me that there is someone in your life that is they love to gossip, especially about you behind your back. They're a very irresponsible person, even with their own belongings, let alone yours. They're a very insecure person, and it's the friend that does not take responsibility for any actions and throws the blame onto everyone else. And your mom says that this person, I'm pretty sure it's a girl, is very toxic, and to please remove her. And I'll pass you on to Leslie.
Yeah, sorry, girls. What's this name of this person? I'm just writing on the other page. Sorry.
Brooke
Lorraine. Yeah, thank you. So before I start, if you're on the other page, you've got to go over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I can see Alana McBain over there. I can see who else is there? Who else we got here? Susan Sasu, I think it is. Oscar. Go over to our Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. Terry Newell, we've got over there as well. Monique Anderson. So, yep, Monique Anderson. Go over to our Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. You'll see all the questions over there. So So Brooke, what I get is I get the number 12 for you and the number 11 for you. So one and one is 2 and 1 and 2 is 3. So I also get the number 23 for you as well. I feel like that August is a significant month. So this month here it's already passed. So the first week of August was quite a significant time for you. And I also get that mum had a bit of issues with swallowing as well. You can hear my voice change. And at the breathing part was it's like she had the oxygen in her what do you call it, her nostrils for quite some time. And they're saying to me kidney issues. They're saying to me that it was very hard for her to flush out the body, flush out the system. So she was swelling up. It's like her legs were quite swollen at the time. And she's saying to me that it was painful too. If you touched her skin, it was painful. It was like paper. It was like, tissue paper. She's saying she bruised quite easily. And she's also telling me that down her neck, it's like she's had a lot of pain down one side of her neck. She must be here with me because my other screen's flashing. I just noticed the other screen on my thing is flashing. Look at it.
Wow.
There you go. See that? It just flashed. It was just flashing. So she must be here. It's just doing it again. Just saying the live feed is jumping in and out. So I get the pain down my right side of my neck and my shoulder as well. And I feel like this lady had a fall but landed the wrong way and has damaged the shoulder a bit, but never sort of really got it fixed properly. And it's always caused her a problem. So, and they're showing me that with you, the Brooke as well, that the arm here or the wrist here or something not right here is very painful. It's like you've got RSI arms, they're saying to me as well. The headache, I've got a headache. I don't know if it's you or your mum. So the headaches are quite strong, and it's just sometimes it knocks you off your feet. So you're actually really quite bedridden with this one here. And they're saying to me that Friday, I'm not sure if it's this Friday or the Friday just gone. It's a significant day for you. So it's either this Friday or the one gone. Okay. I don't see it any further longer than that. But they're saying to me, keep your eyes open for 2 to 4 weeks. There's going to be a big flip in change in everything. So there looks like more money coming in. And little dollar signs. So when I see little dollar signs, it just means that you're not getting pennies coming in anymore. It's actually the dollar signs that are coming in. So I'd love you to validate the rest of the information for us, please. So it's quite significant what we just did, girls. So if you're over on our other page, so I can see Susan San Sue, come over. Oscar, please come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. We've got Taryn Tumblin, Cody Irwin, come over to our Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see the link to our page and then post your questions there. So what we are, guys, is we're here every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock Sydney, Australia time. We're also here 10 o'clock till midnight on Tuesdays, and that's Sydney, Australia time as well. So we do live readings, and we relay messages directly from spirit to you. We don't have no tarot cards. We don't have no tools at all. It's just direct messages. So all you have to do is go to our page. In the comment section when we're live is put up a question there. And if we're drawn to you, we will read it, and then we expect a validation to come back through. So we get quite a few validations after the show. I always get inundated with, emails a couple of days after saying you were right about this, blah, 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 or your team's amazing. But we prefer to have it on here. Whereas everyone can see it, not just me.
That's right.
So we've got quite a few people on here now, girls. We've got a lot of people that have actually followed us for a while, which is fantastic. And so Wendy Harvey, yes, Moira is there in spirit. We miss her dearly. So, thank you, Jennifer. She says, you're not a blonde bimbo, you're gorgeous. And, thank you. I did try. I actually colored my hair last night without Sil, and I had a really horrifying moment. Yes, it was horrendous. But anyway, we won't go there. I won't horrify myself again. So we've got Jade. Good Jade Bonara. She says, hi, would love a general reading, please. So over to you, Sil. Let's go.
No, I can't, because that's my girlfriend.
Oh, I choose every single one that's your girlfriend for some reason.
Please read for her.
I must be psychic.
You must be. Please read for her. She really needs it.
All right, so let's go. Bree, over to you. I tried to change it up a bit, but anyway.
Yeah, about that. I read for her yesterday. Oh, but that was past life reading. So can I still read for her now, or I can?
Yeah.
Sweet, cool. All right, hi Jade.
Other people.
Yeah, okay. So Jade, I'm picking up that you need to. There's a lot of this going around, and I know it sounds general, but I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't for you. But you need to watch your social circle, doll. You need to start focusing on things in your life and your family as well. You need to step back. You need to step back and allow things to happen. And you can't always get involved in everything, doll. You got to at least give yourself a chance to get away from all that stuff. You can't just allow people to keep dragging you back down, because if you do, then it's just going to affect your day-to-day life every single day. And that's not something that you need to deal with right now. I think that you need to just focus on you, and I'll leave it at that and pass you down over to Amanda.
I agree with you, B. And once you remove these obstacles and these people, that you'll have so much frustration removed from your life. And I can just tell that you have a lot of pent-up frustration because of the delays that these people are causing. So once you remove people that are causing these delays and your frustration, you're going to feel a lot better. And I'll pass you over to Leslie.
So, Jade, I was just trying to put our Facebook page up on the other page. So it's Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. For that other platform, jump over to here so we can see you all. So I've got Jade Bonaro, sorry. And what I get is a number 27 for you, and I get the number 3031. So this time here, it's like they've got birthdays or anniversaries all close together. And I feel like it's August. So what's the date now? 25th. So 2 days' time. Ooh, there's big things coming up. I don't want to spoil it, but there's big things coming up on the 27th. And then I feel like this is going to jump over, and there's going to be more celebrations on the 30th and 31st. And I feel like there's like either a milestone birthday or an anniversary. And the people that can't get to you to talk to you or whatever it is on the 27th, they're going to come around on the 30th and 31st. Okay. So if it's not this month, I'm also getting into September. So September is coming up and significant for you as well. And I also see your car, and they showed me a light colored car first, 4-door, and then they showed me a dark blue or a dark gray. It looks like a charcoal or a dark gray colored car as well. And I just want to say, every time I see a car, you need to check the brakes and the wheels and everything on it, and do the maintenance on it, because I feel like this all regos due, they just said as well. So just make sure everything is right on the car, because I don't want you driving on a car that's like, dodgy brothers, so to speak. But then I also get you, like, they're saying to me you'd love to be on a holiday right now, but it's actually your feet's planted on the floor. You can't go anywhere. It's like everything has bogged you down, and this is not just because of COVID, but when you need to go on this holiday, it's going to be like the most enjoyable thing ever. It's like you're going to be going to heaven, because you really need to have your feet grounded, and that you have to like when you get your feet grounded, it's like the reality of everything starts to set in, because everything is up in the air at the moment. Everything is all over the place. It's like confusion. You can't think straight. It's, they're saying to me that you've got, not like me, but 6 brains, but you've got, like Sil says, but you've got like your head's in all different places at the moment, and you can't think straight. So they're saying pull back the reins. Make sure you set yourself up for achieving something, not for failing something. Okay, so whatever you're going to do going forward, and they're saying to me 2 opportunities, or the number 2 coming up for you as well. In 2 to 4 weeks, things are going to change. Everything's backflipping. Okay, so brace yourself for that, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Few little tiny hurdles, but you're going to get through it. So keep going. Stop thinking about stopping in the middle of hell. Okay, you can't do that. When things are going tough, you've got to keep pushing through. You can't stop in the middle of things. Okay, so those dates are significant. So keep your eyes open and check your car, please. Okay, so I'm not saying it's going to have an accident. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm just saying there's something not right with the maintenance, or you need to get something serviced on it. So it's just not right. It's the same to me, pulling to the right. Keeps pulling to the right. So it's alignment or something. So make sure you get it checked. We've also got Jonelle Cardinal, and I'd like to do a general for this. You don't know this lady, do you, Sil? Just checking before I go on.
Who is it? Sorry, I didn't hear the first name.
Jonelle. I'm being a smart ass. Jonelle Cardinal, because every time I pick someone, it's for you. I try and make you go first, and then you go, I don't know, you know this one. You like, it's like you know everybody in Australia that I pick, you know. you bloody woman.
Spirit is connecting me with everyone and bring them all in for you guys.
Yeah, I know, right? Gee whiz, it's like everyone from the universe just come here because Sill's here, okay?
It reminds me. It reminds me of a whole heap of like fat people trying to get through the door at the same time. That's what it reminds me of. That's in my head.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So everyone wants to come to dinner at Sill's place tonight, so we'll get
Too many.
their hair done, one or the other. So I'm actually going to get my hair done first before anyone else gets in here to get rid of the orange that I put in my hair last night. So just saying, I look like Ronald McDonald with a bit of purple.
I would have honestly love to have seen you like that, Leslie. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, look, girls, when I got out of the shower and I saw orange hair, let me tell you, that little angry face that's still up there on my page that's bothering me. It looks like that hair color, let me tell you, okay? So you imagine like I come out of the shower going, oh, this feels really good. And I saw him and went, oh my God, I've got to go on air in like 2.5 hours. I've got to get this out. So it was like 5 purple hair shampoos later and 4 trips in the 6 showers to get this color out anyway. So I did well, I think. I managed to get back online tonight. So, there. Over to you, Sil.
Okay, it was a general reading, right? That's what you asked for?
Yeah, that's right.
Double checking. I just got a girls' trip, and I feel like it's well deserved. I feel like you're more or less taking on the brunt of everything in the house. People are telling you all their problems. It's like you're a therapist is what I'm getting shown. So I feel this is so well deserved. And all of a sudden I just got a male step through that's passed. That's a smoker because he's throwing the smoke, like blowing it down my throat very strongly. He's telling me that he's with you. And I'm also getting shown with his legs as well. At least the left leg is what I'm getting shown. He couldn't walk properly with the left leg. It was very, it was a problem for him. I feel like maybe gout or some type of arthritis. I'm getting that because I'm seeing the swelling in there. But I do see a trip for you, darling. And I just feel like play music. I feel like you've forgotten how to like get back into your vibe. Play the music, be yourself, have a nice little drink of something. Get grounded again. That's what I'm getting shown. And enjoy that trip because you're going to love it with the girls. And I'm going to pass you over to Bree.
One thing I got when you said that, Sil, was there's a quote that I've got, and I'll start my reading off of this, is you find your soul's frequency and then you turn it up really, really loud. That's the best thing that I can say. That's how you raise your vibration. Okay. Now, I'm definitely feeling a bit of deceit and despair at the moment. I don't think you're coping with something in your life or something's going on. You're not dealing with it properly, or actually, no, I feel that you're kind of like putting it to the side. I'm okay. When you're not, you just need help. You need a hug, really, and that's all I'm picking up on, and that's all I'm getting. So I'll leave it at that and pass it down to Amanda.
All right, well, going back to what Sil said, that girls' trip is going to be happening because I know you feel that you need to get back into nature. You need to get back into the feel of what it feels like to be outdoors. Because I feel like at the end of the day, you are a natural healer, and being in nature is your happy place. And I'll pass you over to Leslie.
Yeah, so Jonelle, what I get is I feel a bit sick, and I felt a bit like I wanted to throw up. I feel like that this anxiety that you have is actually consuming you quite a lot. I also get the number 27 around you as well. So I got that for the last lady. So 2 and 7 is 9. That's a significant number. They're saying the 9th, like 9th of August or something, or 9th month. I'm not sure what. So it's either August or September. So 9th of August was significant, or September was significant to you as well. And I also feel like that you have issues with your neck, or there's some form of scoliosis or some sort of neck problem that you have. It's saying to me posture, it can help fix it, but it's actually debilitating. It gives you headaches. It's pulling quite strongly on my neck now. So, and it's coming, like the headache's coming around towards my front of my lobe here. And they're also saying to me, if you're not wearing glasses, you should get your eyes checked because I can't see. And I feel like that you see the black spots as well. So this is my second one tonight, where you see the black spots in your eyes when you're looking directly at a white wall or white paper. It's like black spots. If that's not you, that's somebody directly around you. And they're saying to me that your glasses are quite thick, but you don't wear them. You need to wear them so that they can help you, okay? they're also saying to me, look at getting maybe contact lenses, or you're after contact lenses, or you're just about to get them as well. And I feel like that your skin is itchy as well, or you've got somebody that's touched, like when you're asleep, it feels like somebody's touching and stroking your forehead, like when you were a baby, your mum used to do that. And they're saying to me that the person that's sitting at the end of your bed, this is a bit of mediumship, person that's sitting at the end of your bed is also strokes your forehead, and you get an itchy forehead, or you get sort of like itchy head most of the time. And then the lights have been flashing off and on. So your light, like just like the iPad was just flashing on off and on just a minute ago for me when I was reading that lady, that your light is flashing off and on. So you know there's spirits around you. And I also see like a shadow behind you. So that to me, if I see like a white, it's not a ghost, but if I see like a white shadow behind a person, I know they're like me, but they don't know how to use it. And that's how my spirit shows me that you're similar to me. So you're intuitive, you're on the ball, you feel things, you sense things, and you know but you don't trust it. So you need to start trusting it. And if you don't want it to happen, then just push it away. Just acknowledge it and send it off. Don't let the spirits come through if you're not ready to accept that. But what it looks like to me is that it's like a white misty fog behind you, and that always tells me that the person that I'm reading for is like me. Okay, so yeah, just embrace it, and it's a gift. So appreciate it and embrace it. And if you don't want to use it, just acknowledge spirits. If you're getting headaches, just acknowledge them and tell them to go away, because it's like trying to fit through a football team through your front door. They can't all fit through at the same time. So that's why you can get headaches from when we do this. Okay. And that's the best way I can say this. So my lights are all going off here. My phone's going off, and this other screen's going off as well as I'm saying it. So I must be on the right track.
There's been a lot of that happening today.
Pardon?
There was a lot of that happening today when Mandy and I were doing Sil's reading. Holy moly, man, that was crazy. You'd think there was an Ouija board in the room, but there wasn't. I swear to God, there wasn't. But you'd think that with the activity going on in that room today, it was pretty full on.
Yeah. Did you guys record that?
No, I should have. I'm so glad I didn't. All the good ones.
Perfect one. It was Amanda's first one. Oh my God.
You know what?
Oh my God, girls, you're slipping. I don't know what I'm going to do with this now. I can't leave you alone for 5 seconds, honestly. I still can't leave me alone with my hair, and I can't leave you alone. I swear to God. See, this is getting you back, Sue, for last night.
Oh, I love everyone here. It's great.
Oh, so we had look, this is flashing off and on here. It's driving me crazy. Stop it, spirit. Okay, leave my iPad alone. Okay, so we had Robert Edwards. Now he said he's as technical as a a baboon, I think, over here. But anyway, so he said I got him before, and he said he wasn't very technical. But we've also got Taryn Tumblin. She's from Maryland in the USA. Come on over to our Facebook page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And yes, there was another lady. I put up the link, Alana McBain. I put up the link there for you, so go over to it. And yes, we are live right now. So we're live in Sydney, Australia. So come on over to our page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And Robert Edwards, I want to go back to him. Now, if he's still on, I'll have to message him on the other page. But if he's still on, can we please do a general? Because the poor fellow said that he was highly technically challenged on the other page. All right, girls? So we'll just go over to you, Brie, and we'll just give him a general, please, and put him out of his misery.
Highly technically challenged. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm picking up mechanics with you. I feel that you're quite good with your hands and quite good with putting things together, especially when you get when you get upset with something. Sorry, didn't do that.
You're lucky. This is a radio night too, woman. You're lucky we're not on air.
That's why I've got the headphones aren't in, so it's okay. The headphones, the filter. But I'll move on. So I'm picking up that you're quite good at mechanics. If not, you're good at putting things together. And I think that you need to just keep your mind going at the moment, as well as dealing with whatever it is that you're going through. But don't shut out the emotion. You need to deal with it. So I feel like you've probably lost somebody, or you've lost a job, or you've lost something, and it's you're not coping quite too well. This is very similar to a reading I did before, but yeah, you just got to keep yourself busy. I do see you getting a new job as well as relocating as well. Down to you, Sil.
Okay, I got very loudly love, and I got told to circle it as I wrote it. So that's going to be very significant for you, darling. I also got a male in spirit who's shown me that he's fallen and broken his hip, and show me that his aorta went into reverse. So this gentleman is definitely with you and guiding you, and he's very proud of you, is what I'm getting shown. Extremely proud of you, and he keeps showing me like a big muscly arm going up like that all the time. I see a definitely change in work. I'm hearing know your worth. I feel like you're fed up where you are, and I feel like it will just fall in your lap, is what I'm getting shown, and I feel like you deserve that luck. You do have a beautiful soul. I'm also seeing a camping outdoors, and I feel like you need to be grounded, and I'm seeing like the fire going and everything, and I can hear the laughter, and it's a beautiful feeling, and I feel like you need to have that again. And I'm going to pass you over to Amanda.
Hi, Robert. So I agree with both the ladies, and I agree that now I feel as though now that you've finally dropped not completely dropped your trust issues, but have let go of a lot of issues regarding trust that you have, you're going to make a great friendship. You're going to build a great connection, and it's going to be an amazing love coming your way. Back to you, Leslie.
Yeah, so Robert, what I get is the throat, and I also saw a big smile for you. So big smile's coming up, but at the moment it's quite sad for you. So I just want to say, when Brianna said that you'd lost somebody close, I wrote down friend lost as well. So I feel like you've lost a friend, and there was a phone call previous to that, and you're feeling a bit guilty about it. And I just want to say that this friend of yours, they don't want you to feel guilty, Robert. Okay, so just make sure that you're not too hard on yourself. It wasn't your fault. Things have changed, and the person that you've lost was on another journey. Okay, so just remember that, guys. If you have lost somebody, they're on their own journey. We relay these messages to you of love, and we share what we can share. But the message is clear. They're on their own journey. We can't save everybody with what we want to do. And if they don't want to tell you that they're upset, or if they don't want to tell you that they're, suffering in some way, that's their journey. That's how they want to live their life. That's their personality. We can't change some of this stuff that we see here, with people as well. So this friend that you've lost, Robert, knows that you're sad, knows that you're feeling the brunt of it all. Okay, so chin up. He's saying, I know you would have done the same thing if you're in my shoes. That's what he's saying to me. Now I think you know what that means. So, and I'll leave it there, and all the best. So chin up, buddy. There's changes coming. Work as well. Like I agree with Bree. Work as well. Changes are coming. 13 is another number for you, and 14. So 1 and 3 is 4. 1 and 4 is 5. So if you're over on our other page, please go over to Sabrina Trant, Christy Meek. Yes, you need to go to their direct Facebook page, which is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I just posted it above for you. So jump over onto that page, please. And you can post up your question, and we will, if we're drawn to it, we will answer it live here on Facebook. So I believe we've got some more validations there, Amanda. I don't even know which one we're up to here. Is it Brooke Lorraine we have done, or we haven't done?
We haven't done.
Okay, let's do that while I find some more questions.
And I also know. Oh, sorry, I'll go back up. It's more to it. Hi guys, my mum passed away from a car accident. It was very traumatic, and it was very quick. When we saw her body, she was smiling. I changed from studying policing because it wasn't for me. I enrolled next year for social science. My mum was the matriarch of our family. She was the glue that kept us together. She always said to me that I was the one who would hold it together, and always told me to be happy. I get headaches horribly and often think it's spirit. I talk to my mum every day and notice when her song comes on in the car. I started my mum every day. I started my dream career in the beginning of August. Thank you for this, guys. I'm shocked and in tears. And I also know who Amanda's talking about. I'm aware of who she is, and I protect my energy from her.
Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Is there any more there? I think there's one more, is there?
Yeah, from Janelle. I did stop my music, and I'm supposed to go see my buddy. I got the ticket already, but I didn't know if I was going to go. I don't know a man who passed, and that's what my headaches are from. I thought water or food was needed. Well, I keep putting off my eye appointment. Needs stronger ones, I think. My mum passed away. She did stroke my head. Lol. Okay, so it's not just the electricity playing tricks on me. That's good.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I love that. So, yeah, if you're over on our other page, Cody Irwin, you're watching, Taryn Tumlin, we've got you over there. We've got Dana Michelle. Please go over to our Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page, Rosie Timosa, and Mikkel, I can't say that one, Mikkel, Mikkel. I'll have to watch that one because it looks like it might be a bit of a troll. Sorry. So we've got a few more to go, ladies. So you drawn to anything there? You want me to read?
Can we do my neighbour? Is that possible?
Which lady is that?
Catherine Friendo, I think her last name, Collier.
What time is that one?
Okay, let me go back up. I feel she needs 9:33. Still knows me, so it's my turn. Because we had the joke of me knowing everybody.
Neil knows everybody, I was going to say. Still knows everybody. So, all right. So who's going to start? Bree, for me, please. I can't even find it.
Yeah, all right, I'll start. So, Catherine, you need to start getting some endorphins pumping because you need to start getting your body back to the way it was again. You are regretting not going through with something or not keeping up the way you used to, and you're beating yourself up for that because of how you're looking at yourself now. Okay, but that's not gonna do you any good. You need to seriously look at yourself and who you are. Know that you are a good person. You are beautiful no matter what. Okay, doesn't matter what anyone else says. I really hope this resonates. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a total Fruit Loop. But I do feel that you're going through a lot. You need to talk to somebody, and I would recommend probably her down there still in the corner. Wonderful friend, but just talk to somebody and do something about it. Possibly go maybe see a psychiatrist or something, and just maybe get your head checked. I'll leave it at that.
Go, Amanda.
Hey, Daz. So I feel as though you just missed an opportunity regarding like a job offer, but don't worry about that at all because I feel as though the fact that it was a missed opportunity is the start of a new beginning. And that there is some good news to come for you, girl. And I'll pass you on to Leslie.
Yes. So what I get, Catherine, is I feel sick in the stomach, and I feel like there's a lot of worry around you as well. I also feel like it's like you're in despair and that you think that there's no changes, that nothing's going to change, and it's the end of the world. Nothing is the end of the world for you or anybody else other than what you make it. Okay, so it's tough times for everybody right now, and I feel like this is financial as well as it's a massive burden on the family. And the number 3 comes around you, and I feel like there might be 3 kids or 2 boys and 1 girl. I'm not sure. I just got 3 kids, or if there's 2, then you might have lost one, and I don't mean that in a bad way. And I also get the number 7 and 9 for you as well. So those numbers are significant. So September's coming up. So brace yourself for September and save your money. They're saying to me, get out of automatic mode. And this is for a lot of people as well. And I've been saying this since December of 2020. 2019, I was saying this when I did 4 stage performances. Everybody has to get out of automatic mode. If you have not learned your lesson, or if anybody has not learned their lesson from this lockup, as I call it, this lockdown thing, in Sydney, you need to set yourself up and prepare yourself for the worst, because it's not changing right now. So if you feel like it's bad now, then just brace yourself. Just write everything out and just make sure that you're actually setting yourself up to save your money, get the fridge stocked up, get everything stocked up so that you're ahead of yourself, so that everything is going to be okay at the end of the tunnel. That's what I want to say to everybody in Sydney especially. And so also with you, stop being so hard on yourself. And I also feel like my whole right side of my neck is killing me. So it's like the tension is on your shoulders. You've got anxiety, and it's keeping you awake at night. I can see you up and down into the bathroom at night, washing your face. It's like you're crying as well. And then you're tossing and turning in bed. It's horrendous. And you're getting those annoying, not a migraine, not a headache, but it's just annoying pain in the head because it's a fatigue headache type thing, but it's not quite a headache, if that makes sense. And they're showing me that you're just walking around like a zombie around the home, and you're not focusing on what you want to do, where you want to be. So the message here is to pull back everything. And if you can't focus, pull back, take 1 hour of your time, grab a tea or coffee, whatever you like. I feel like you drink the coffee. It looks like you smoke as well. So grab that and sit down and write down what you want to do for the next 2 to 4 weeks and plan it out. Because when you don't have a plan, the universe doesn't have a plan. So the universe is listening to everything that you're doing. And if you keep saying to yourself, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by till the end of the week. What's going to happen? You just get by till the end of the week. You say it for the following week. What happens? You just get by for the following week. So the universe is constantly listening. And the best advice I can give you, Catherine, is if you want something, you ask, believe, you receive. When you ask for it, you have to believe you're going to receive it, and you have to manifest yourself and put yourself into that picture. For example, if you want to get a new home, you visualize yourself in the kitchen cooking. You visualize yourself going to the letterbox, taking the mail out. You visualize yourself signing the papers for it. You visualize yourself with everything that you want about that house that you want, and you will get it. The universe will move mountains. It will move the universe to deliver the message and deliver the item to you. So trust me, I've done this 1,000 times, and it's worked every single time for me. I've got every single job that I want. I've got everything that I want. My home, I got it by $1,000. I got my car that I wanted. I've got the job that I wanted. I do everything that I want because I manifest it. I push it to the universe to deliver what I want. So it's really super duper important for that. I want you to because I feel like you're actually blaming yourself for a few things. So and the anxiety and the depression is overwhelming you. So I want you to go and watch and take note of this. I want you to go and watch the show called, and it's on Netflix, or it's on YouTube. I think you can still get it on YouTube. Go and watch Anthony Robbins, and it's called I Am Not Your Guru. And I want you to watch that so it can change the state of how your mindset is right now. Because if you're thinking the bad, and you're spiraling down, it's not going to change until you change your mindset. And the only way you can do that is to see something from a different perspective. Okay, so I want you to do that, and I want you to go and watch. So there's a bit of homework when you get a reading from me. Sorry. But there's and this is for everybody. It's like me sending home as a PT, sending you home to do exercises, okay? But you get homework in other directions from me. So I want you to watch I Am Not Your Guru by Anthony Robbins, and I also want you to watch The Secret, and I want you to watch after that one. So in this significant order, and I want you to watch Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, okay? So those 3 videos, it'll take you 4 hours max. Sit down, relax, watch it, take notes, okay? Because it's going to change your life, and it'll change everybody's life if they just go and watch what I'm saying. I'm not saying this because I want to fluff up a movie. I'm saying it because it works, and that's why I say it. I don't just say it because I want to, I don't get no commission, put it that way. So, and I'll leave that there. So do we have any more validations, Sarah Manta? We got here Brooke Lorraine. Did we read that one, didn't we?
Yeah. Brooke Lorraine. Yes, we did.
Okay. And we've got Jane Mempey. I don't remember reading that.
Jane and Janelle.
And Janelle. Okay, beautiful. So we've got a few more minutes. So I'll just check this page here. So if you've just joined us, we're on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we've got here we go. Told you it was a troll. So Mikkel, buzz off.
There is a validation coming through from Jade Bonanno at 9:56. It's just coming through.
Okay, let me just scroll down to that one. Beautiful. So what do we got there? If you've got any validations from tonight, so please jump onto our page and fill it up for us with validations. We love meaty validation. There you go, Amanda.
Thank you. Thank you for the reading, 100%. I need to focus on myself and my path and stop getting caught up on things that are not important. Yes, I feel like I'm lost and held back, mostly from guilt, but I do feel a lot of changes and good things coming. So I'm glad Leslie confirmed that I will check the cars. Mine is blue, and the charcoal car is my mother's. Thank you for the reading. I'm trying to set myself up for success this time around. Beautiful. Excited for the course.
Yes, beautiful. Well done. So I can see it going really well for her. As soon as she watches those 3 things that I've said, she's going to go, oh my God, it's like a light bulb moment. She's going to change. And anybody else that goes and watches it, you're welcome to go watch it. It's just going to be a light bulb change. I recommend it to everybody. So what do we got here, girls? We'll do a couple more. We still up for it? Are we still on fire? All right, bring it on. Okay, I can feel it. What's that?
The fire's starting to go low.
I'll admit I'm really tired, so I'm Yeah, I've got the next like 10 minutes, but yeah, I can hang in there.
Okay, so we'll just do one more and then we're done. Okay, so because I'm getting fatigued as well. So
Yeah.
when we do this, it actually sucks out the life of us sometimes. So we actually have to pull back a bit. So with Monique Anderson, she said it's in USA it's 6:50 a.m. You know, well done. Thanks for getting up and coming on our show. So we've got
Wow.
one. She's Jackie O'Sullivan. She says, anything for me, please, ladies. Sorry if you have already my phone went flat, but I'm back. Well, you're lucky, Jackie, because we didn't see you before. So over to you, Brie. We'll do Jackie.
Okay, so I'm picking up on a family member that if hasn't fallen ill yet, they're going to, and I feel that people in the family are expecting it to happen. If it's like a genetic problem in the family or in the bloodline, and it's like that person's not expected to get sick, but because of what's known to be in the hereditary bloodline, it could, it's never a surprise. So you need to just make sure that you are going to keep going forward. Does that make sense? So when it comes to you know what? Spirit doesn't want me to talk. I've just gone blank.
Yeah, I think that her mum, the mums there might have dementia or something because I'm getting
blank. I couldn't even
You can't put words together sometimes when you feel that emotion.
I got it.
Yeah. No,
Maybe
sorry, guys.
Okay, well, I got a female in spirit, and I got like my whole face dropped. And normally, like I say, it's dementia and stuff, and I'm also seeing like clotting as well. What I'm getting for you, darling, is study. I feel like you are very intuitive. I'm also getting shown a day trip, and I feel like this day trip is so well needed by the water. I can see like a picnic, and again, I'm hearing laughter and a little bit of music being played, watching the kids. And I feel like it's like a gathering. It's something important, some type of like celebration or number or something, but it's definitely a day trip by the water. And I feel like mum is organizing this in the spirit world to get everyone together. So there's no arguments, there's no nothing. It's everything just beautiful. And the energy is like going to be like nothing you've ever felt. It's going to be electric. So I'm going to pass you over to Amanda.
So you literally took the words out of my mouth. Now I'm left with.
You must be psychic.
I know. Looking at my notes that I've made, like, oh, okay.
Just say it.
Do an aura. See if you can do an aura for her. Then chuck that in there. Let's try that.
Well, I was actually going to go back to the house that she's living in because I feel like the house that you're living in is full of stagnant energy. Which is making you feel really bored and disconnected. And I can agree more with Sil, a trip. I'm not saying to move out of your home, but a trip would just do the world of wonders, honestly. World of wonders for you. And I'll pass you back up to B.
I have written, but I'm just,
So what I get, Jackie, is right side of the face. It feels like a stroke to me, and also lower pain in the bladder. So this lady that's around you is had lower pain in the bladder or bladder infection, which is affecting the brain. So get that checked, please. And I didn't know that if an elderly person has a bladder infection, it can affect their brain, and they don't even know they've got the infection. So they need to get checked. So please get that checked, and that'll make a big difference for this lady. Also, I get hair pulling as well. So when you were little, I feel like there's somebody used to pull your hair all the time. And do you feel like when you're lying in bed that this sensation is similar to your head, like while you're in bed? And I also get the right ear and right shoulder side. So I feel like this person if it's not you, has had a partial stroke or Bell's palsy strokes, and it's actually affected part of that side of the body and the brain and the headache. So it feels like a miniature explosion in the head, but it's not quite a full one, if that makes sense. And I just want to say with work, keep doing what you're doing because the money's going to come in, okay? So make sure you remain professional and have a fantastic reputation. Don't screw your reputation up for nobody or anything. So make sure that your head's up high, you behave confident, and then they're going to say, oh, this person's a lot more confident. They're doing their job right. They've got all the proper morals in the right spot. Don't do anything out of the ordinary, okay? So just do everything right, and you'll see big changes there. And I get like 2 to 4 months things are going to change for you. Christmas time is another significant month, and I feel like that's an anniversary, or it's a a birthday or a milestone birthday. So yeah, 24th I get there, so Boxing Day. Sorry, what is it? Not Boxing Day. Is it Boxing Day? No, the other one. Is it
Christmas
Eve. Christmas Eve. Sorry, not Boxing Day. Or it could be around the other way. I don't know. I don't even know why I said Boxing Day. So it could be that as well. So, and I'll leave it there. So, do we have any more validations on there at all? What do we got?
No.
We did Jane L. Cardinal, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Cole, what's his name? Harton. Yes, we can see that's your first time here from Vicksburg, MS. I have no idea where that is. I'm assuming it's overseas, Vicksburg. So if you want to come over to our Facebook page next Tuesday, guys, on this other platform, come over and see us on Tuesday night, 10 o'clock till midnight, and Wednesday night, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock on Sydney Australian time, because that's the time that we start. We're all in lockdown over here. Normally we'd be on radio every Wednesday night, which is 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock on Radio Swan 99.9 FM to do our readings. We do live readings for 2 hours every time we're on. We relay messages straightly now. Okay, directly, straight from spirit directly to you. Okay, but straightly, that's a new word. Okay. So when you're on our Tuesday night, don't send any stars or anything like that, because we don't get the stars. So you might want to just share our page for us and do us the honor of that. And we know that you love us, but we don't want you to pay somebody else for our work, so to speak. So, yeah. So if you have, pardon?
There is a validation for you, darling.
Oh, beautiful. So yeah, do you want to read that one out, Amanda?
She said, we are moving in the next month, or hopefully. Yes, that's my nan. Oh my God, I can feel that hair pulling all the time. My son has cerebral palsy on the right side. Nan had a stroke also. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like someone touches my arm as well. Thanks again.
Yeah, beautiful. Well done. Thank you. So we love prayers. So if you have a beautiful prayer that you'd want to send us and quotes, we love quotes and prayers. And also, if you can send us your state, your suburb, and the country, not the address, the full address. We don't want. I've had people where they've sent the whole mobile number, the full address. So don't do that, okay? Because I have to go there and delete every one of them off. So yes, so we've got a workshop coming up on the 4th of September. It's a Saturday night here in Sydney. That's coming up in a week or so's time. So what we're doing is we're actually sharing with you our knowledge of, auras and crystals and tarot cards and palm reading and spiritual stuff and all this mediumship and how to be a psychic, how to build it up, how to leverage what you actually feel and how to push it out there. So we're going to do timeline therapy, a bit of hypnosis, a bit of motivation, a bit of meditation, you name it. We are going to have it on our workshop. So it'll be a little bit of everything over 4 weeks. And if we don't finish the 4 weeks, we can do another 4 weeks after that before Christmas. So we're all in lockup over here, as I call it. So we're actually trying to entertain you as much as we can. And last week we did an 80s night. So if you have a theme that you'd like us to dress up as, and now we want to keep our clothes on, okay, just saying. So we don't want to come up here and do lingerie, but we'll do lingerie after I set up the girls with psychic personal training or something like that. Okay, so
yeah, you got to get us up to speed and fit first. I'm not. Sorry,
it's just not happening.
Not a problem. So what else have we got? We've got top fans. So we're building up a top fan group. So if you'd like to become a top fan, go to our Facebook page and like our page and follow our page. And then the algorithm from Facebook will actually suck you through and put you into the top fan badge. Okay. So just,
and then you'll come to psychic school.
What's that?
And then they'll come to psychic school.
And then you can come to psychic school. That's right. So also, guys, we've had a few trolls. Just a warning that the trolls have mirrored our Facebook page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And what they've done is they've gone and this keeps going off and on. They've gone and they've taken our logo. They've changed the name with a little hyphen in the middle, so it looks nearly identical to us. And they're actually asking you to register with them and ripping people off for money. That's not us, okay? We don't chase people for any readings. They've been asking you to do a reading with them and blah, 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 and they feel drawn to you, whatever. But we don't chase people for readings. You have to actually ask us the question and we will deliver. Unless you want a private reading with us, you go to our page, to the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page. Send us a message, and we will sort you out there with the private reading. So we do 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, 1-on-1s. We do a whole group. We do a party. We do everything that you want or desire. We are there. So that's pretty much it. So if you have a validation or if you have a question, send it the validations through on Tuesday night now, 10 o'clock. We'll be back again unless Moira decides that she missed us that much and she wants to do a special. God bless her. I missed her too. So yes, so that's pretty much it, girls. I think we've covered everything, and we will sign off, I guess. So thank you for joining us. And sorry, do we want to do that last validation? Did we do it?
The one up there is.
Oh, we got one, have we?
There's more.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Love it. Well, we'll do the validations before we finish. Lucky I asked that then, eh?
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, where are they at? Who was it from?
What time were they at, girls? I can't see it.
What's it, Jackie O'Sullivan?
Oh, this one here, doll.
Thank you. Yes, and funny you should mention the lower belly and the headaches, as I suffer with both. I thought I'd also add that.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. We've also got Deidre. Thanks, Deidre, for joining us from Nevada over in Vegas.
Wow.
She was on the other page, and I asked her to come over to this page. Thank you. You have to come back on Tuesday night, please. Do we get any more? I can't see any more validations. Oh, this one here. I've trained in aged care and worries and worried the carers as the person doesn't know that bladder infection does affect their minds. That's right, it does. I learned that the hard way about one of my friends. So did we do this one here?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, right. I think that's it for validations, girls, is it? I don't think I've missed any other ones.
That was awesome tonight. Loved it.
Yeah, well done.
We survived.
Oh, yep. And that's pretty much it. So I'll say goodbye. See you guys. And let's take Seal off the screen. There we go. So you can see them. Take it easy. Thank you. See you on Tuesday.
See you guys.
Our page.
Love and light. Bye.
See you later. I've got to get rid of that angry face. I've got to get rid of that angry face. It's bothering me. Oh, my God. She's got to take that off. It bothered me the whole night. Gee whiz. See you, girls.